Very interesting summit took place late last week, bringing together county business leaders from all walks of life. Kathryn Mademann has more on the Converge Summit.
And welcome to the 2024 Converge Summit. And inside, we're going to go in and see the event. Come with me. Every year, hundreds of local businesses and government leaders and community members come together for a dynamic morning of networking and collaboration, inspired by a common vision of making the Lowcountry the best place in the country to live and do business. And first up, we're talking with JOToole, who's the Executive Director of the BC EDC. As always, nice to see you.
Good to see you, Kathryn.
And congratulations on this event. I think it's one of the highest attendance we've had so far.
Yeah, I think we have 429 people signed up to be here today. It's real exciting. We think the whole idea, and I know as somebody who's interviewed me before, you care about this, how economic development either clashes or works in symphony with the environment. And today we're kind of emphasizing how we work in symphony with our environmental friends, with the Marine Corps, with the Department of Agriculture, to try to grow the economy but preserve what we all love about Beaufort County and the surrounding counties.
You know, we've always talked about it. It's a delicate balance. You know, we need to prosper, we need the businesses, and we also have to conserve this beautiful low country. So you do have a lot ahead of you with all this. But today's event, you know, we have a guest speaker, Sarah White, and we have a lot of the government here. We have businesses, local networking here. It really is a synergy where everybody's in one room, and as you say, deal makers come to this, right?
Right, yeah, and I think Chairman Passament with the Beaufort County Council is going to kick it off. We're really at a wonderful crossroads where a lot of the dust is settled and people are looking to collaborate and work together. We think we're on track with the theme of a convergence of ideas, a convergence of interest to try to push forward to make our county only better.
Well, we have a fabulous morning ahead of us, so we're going to go off and we're going to interview a few more people.
Okay, thank you, Kathryn. Great to see you.
And now I'd like to introduce you to Sarah White, who is our keynote speaker. Lovely to meet you.
Yes, thank you. Happy to be here today.
Well, we have quite a buzz in the room and people are excited to hear about what you're going to tell us. So tell us about that.
Yes. So I'm Sarah White. I'm Vice President of Site Selection with Global Location Strategies. We are a site selection consulting firm headquartered in Greenville, South Carolina, but we really work globally. And so our primary focus is helping companies figure out where to locate their facilities. So we evaluate all types of factors from properties, the workforce, costs, operating costs, taxes, all of those different factors. And so I'm excited to bring that site selector lens to the community today and really kind of peel back the curtain and talk about what goes into site selection decisions and how communities can be competitive for that.
What are the hot topics here in Beaufort County?
Well, you know, really on my perspective, and this is kind of across the country, everywhere right now, I mean, some of those key factors are always product development. You've got to have a location. You can have a great community, but if you don't have a site or a building for that company to go, you can't attract that business. And then also workforce, those type of factors too. So just really workforce and product. There's been a lot of activity the past few years across the country, a lot of success. And so a lot of that product, those sites have been taken. And so now people are building that up and making sure they can attract that next project and also grow their existing companies as well.
Well, do you find that low country of interest? Do you think people want to move here? Do you think that business wants to come here? Do you find that there as a thread, a theme?
Yes. No, that's what, it's a very attractive quality of life. So I think, you know, the low country really checks that box on things. And so it's going to be working through those factors of, do we have the product? Do we have the workforce? Those different factors to make sure companies can come here and really be successful long term.
And thank you so much, Sarah. We look forward to your presentation.
Thank you.
And at this event, it's always good to talk to somebody from SCORE. SCORE is one of the programs that help entrepreneurs build a business here in the Low Country. I have Karen Casey here, who's a business mentor. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Kathryn.
So what do you think about this event?
This is the second year I've been to this event. I think it's great because it lets everybody know what's going on. You know, they do economic development not just for Beaufort, but Jasper County. So, and for our clients, we cover Beaufort, Jasper, Cullinan, and Hampton County. So it's a large breadth. The impact that the Beaufort economic development has on our small businesses is so important to know so we can guide them in the right direction.
Well, I'm delighted that you're here.
Thank you.
And I'd like to introduce you to Berl Davis, who's the president and CEO of Palmetto Electric. We are delighted to see you, and what a great morning we're having here at the Converge.
It is a beautiful morning here in the Lowcountry of South Carolina. A little cool outside, but a very nice morning.
Well, Palmetto Electric is very important to our community, and you are a title sponsor here. So tell us what the relationship with this is.
Well, obviously economic development is the driver of our local economy. And it's what we're trying to do really with economic development is diversify the economy. So, we need to make sure that we making all efforts to be able to do that. And that's what this is, to bring the community together, local, regions, county, because economic development is more than just local. It has to be a regional effort. And so that's what this is all about.
Well said. Thank you.
Okay.
When we come back, some great news for some kids in Hardyville. Stay with us.